I'd like to welcome the Bellevue Chamber members, elected officials, friends, and sponsors. Thank you for attending today's Salute to Small Business. Today, we have our host and presenting sponsor, Neil Kraus, Access Bank Vice President. Neil is Vice President, Market Manager for Access Bank, overseeing the retail division of the bank, including 6 retail branch locations. Neil is actively involved with the Bellevue Chamber of Commerce and numerous other Bellevue and Sarpy County-based business advocacy and nonprofit entities. Please welcome Neil Kraus with Access Bank.
Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of Access Bank, I would like to welcome you to the 2019 Bellevue Small Business Awards Luncheon. This is the 3rd year that Access Bank has been the presenting sponsor, and personally my 4th year in attendance of this fantastic event. It is truly one of the events I look forward to each and every year. I myself came from a family of small business owners. My mother was the owner of a flower shop in Lakewood, Colorado while I was growing up. So believe it or not, I probably do have some design issues in me. Don't let that out. So I understand completely the time, effort, sweat, blood, tears, and sacrifices that owners of small businesses make on a daily basis to keep the doors open, not just for the business, but their family and the families of their employees. To have an opportunity to celebrate that on a yearly basis and to recognize those that go the extra mile to support the community is what this day is about and what makes it so great. Almost 12 years ago, 3 individuals left a big banking conglomerate to start a new venture, a new bank to assist small businesses and offer the services and attention and partnerships that those owners desired. That idea resulted in the formation of Access Bank. Based here in the Omaha area, we are a full-service financial institution focusing on business and consumers with 6 branch locations. We are ready to partner with the owners and stakeholders of businesses and partner with the owners, and partner with their families and employees to deliver the services and products that they desire. We understand small business because we are a small business as well. But that is enough about us at Access Bank because that's not what today is really about. Today is about celebrating the success of the businesses that are up for today's awards. But let's not forget, this is really a time to celebrate the efforts and achievements of all the small businesses in the Bellevue community, from those that have served the area for decades to those that are just opening their doors today. These are the businesses that make our community run. They are our neighbors, our friends, and even our family. On behalf of Access Bank, I would like to congratulate all of the nominees here today. Your nomination, to me and hopefully to you, means that you've already achieved something great. You've achieved the trust and admiration of an individual or individuals that believe so much in your business that they took the time out of their day to say how great you really are. Now, I know that doesn't pay the bills, but it should pay the soul, and that is sometimes more important than needed. So again, congratulations on your nomination. It is truly a great honor. I look forward to hearing your stories here shortly and welcoming some of you up here to receive your award. Thank you.
And Access Bank for your support today of the Small Business Awards of Excellence. I would also like to recognize our corporate sponsors. So if we could all give them a round of applause, please. In your program and on the promotion board, you will see our corporate sponsors listed, along with our presenting sponsors. Our sponsors make all of these events possible, and their support in our business community is greatly appreciated. Join me again in a round of applause for all of our sponsors. We, again, cannot thank them enough. I'd like to also take a moment to thank the following individuals for their part in today's event. As I call your name, please stand. Neil Kraus and the Access Bank team. The amazing Bellevue University video team. Stacy Nelson, City of Bellevue, BTV, Channel 17. Bellevue Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. I'm already standing, I suppose. Their efforts have made today's luncheon a success. Let's give them all, again, a big round of applause.
So the quote is as follows: "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Warren says, "I insist on a lot of time being spent almost every day to just sit and think." That is very uncommon in American business. I read and I think. So I do more reading and thinking and make less impulse decisions than most people in business. I do it because I like this kind of life. So as we look at the people that we have in the room today, the business owners, why do they do what they do? It's because they like the kind of life. And that is a tribute because they could do things a whole lot differently, but they've taken the chance to make lives better for themselves and for their families. So we applaud them for that. And then you're going to turn the page for me, Amanda. Today, the Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce will award 5 businesses with the 2019 Small Business Award of Excellence. The nominees excel in the areas of growth, excellence, risk, diversity, and innovation. They are outstanding representatives of the spirit of the entrepreneur and the power of small business. We received numerous nominations for this year's awards, and as difficult as it was, we managed to narrow the field down to the finalists listed in your program by each category. Each of the nominees receives a special certificate of recognition on display. The final 2 will be recognized as a runner-up and ultimate winner. Congratulations to each of the final nominees. So we would ask that you put your hands together for those that made the final list, if you would, please. So as you might not know, it is the Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce is also a business organization representing businesses of all sizes, sectors, and regions. More than 88% of the Bellevue Chamber members are small businesses with 50 employees or fewer. In the state of Nebraska, small business comprises 95% of the business establishments and employs nearly 30% of its private sector workforce. Today's luncheon demonstrates our recognition and commitment to supporting the growth and success of the small business in our community. We applaud the men and women who own and operate small businesses and spur economic growth. Through their entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to excellence, they help ensure that America remains a place where dreams are realized. Also, contribute to the nation's wealth and security. Bringing together Bellevue's small businesses, the engine of economic growth, will strengthen individual endeavors while amplifying the collective voice of business. The Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce, leading Bellevue, leading business. It is my pleasure to assist in the presentation of the 2019 Small Business Awards of Excellence presented by the Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce and Access Bank. I'd like to invite Bellevue Board Chair Amanda Andrews and Neil Krause to the front of the room to join me in the presentations. So we will start with the final nominees for the 2019 Breaking Ground Small Business Award. And they are Unbound Soul and Sarah Lively, and Taveldi and Company, Todd Taveldi. Congratulations, nominees.
Hi, I'm Todd with Taveldi and Company. With me, I have my 2 sons, Trey and Tristan. Christopher and Jeremy are also with us. They came on this year. We do a lot of roofs. We do gutters, siding. We have a partnership with Hardy. We're one of the preferred contractors for Hardy siding. We also have a line of windows that we carry, and we are a Pella preferred contractor. Did I miss anything? I think that's the majority of what we do. The first year, we were involved in quite a few nonprofits. Even Jeremy's from Sammy's Superheroes. We sponsor teams. We do all the normal stuff that people do. I would like to be able to take it a step further than where we're at. it just has been a very busy last few months with all the training and everything we're doing. What I'd kind of like to see is each one of us have our own thing that we pride ourselves in, and that we give back to, not just financially, but also with our time.
As Todd mentioned, all of us are involved in a number of different networking organizations and avenues and different conduits that really have attached us to a variety of nonprofits. That connection to the nonprofit community is key, and it is part of the culture of Bellevue and Company, is to be able to give back, and as Todd said, not just in sponsorship or time or events, but in talent.
One thing we take a lot of pride in is kind of coming alongside those smaller ones. You know, like not a nonprofit, but I think Trey last year he sponsored a baseball team. So things like that, little kids seeing that, we were able to, with the
Putting on a free roof.
Yeah, I was just going to say that we had the opportunity to donate a roof, and we were all out there for half of the labor. Ended up way more than we were anticipating with rotted decking and termites and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it was a little wild. But so we were able to do stuff like that.
To tag onto what he said, Trey got a review the other day. I don't remember what it was on, and the person said it's a family business that takes care of their employees like family and treat the customer like family. And that's what we try to do. I mean, we had numerous people last year that wanted to come work with us, but it's got to be the right people. It's got to be the right people. We have strong Christian values. We try to portray that in what we do. And even the guys that we're hiring that are, I mean, I guess you'd consider them laborers. They're the guys doing the siding. We're very particular with that too. And it draws people in. And we have lots of people that want to be a part of it, but we just want to be able to manage what we have too. So.
So we try to do things a little bit differently. Our tagline is positively different because we are in the promotional product world, but we believe in curating really amazing experiences for our clients and helping them find products that truly reflect their brand. So when they're handing out something that has a logo on it, the merchandise really speaks volumes to who they are and who they're trying to reach, and makes it a little bit different, a little bit fun. So we spend a lot of time with storytelling to try to really help our clients find what they're looking for. So when they're investing in whatever it is they're purchasing, it makes sense to them.
So when we started Soul and Swag, that was really important to me to say, how are we giving back to the community? So through the networking we've been doing, the connections we've made great friendships with nonprofits and organizations. So every month we do a Soul Purpose event. And we get our team together, we decide as a team, what are we gonna do this month? And there might be little things in between where we're still donating items or things like that, but every month of saying, okay, this month we're donating blood, this month we're getting together and making a meal for the Chariots for Hope families. So we come up with those and really try to give back to the community that way. And then also our space. So when we opened that up, we designed it with a dual purpose in mind. Obviously, we bring our clients in, discuss their marketing plans and budget with them, but beyond that, the community can use it. So we've had people host just small happy hours or bigger happy hours, lunch and learns, coffees. That space is there for them to use. So that's definitely a huge part of. We want to be an extension of people's marketing teams, but also be an extension of the community by offering our space.
For runner-up for groundbreaking is Soul and Swag. If you would come up to the front, please. Let's go to him too.
It's for you to read it. You're fine.
Yeah, can you stay up there for
That's the Bellevue one. And the winner for the Breaking Ground to Bellevue and Company.
Congratulations.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. We do a lot of work in Bellevue. We really like the community in Bellevue. Yeah, I mean, our whole goal is to help people. That's our thing. You know, we show up to houses, people don't know what to do. Insurance claims, retail stuff. I mean, I hear some bids from people and quotes that are really ridiculous. And you're just like, how are people doing this to other people? And we just do it with an honest, yet, you know, Christian. Everything is a, you know, valuable asset to us. So we want to make sure we take care of people. And, you know, that's what we try to do. So also on that, I really like Soul and Swag too. They even make our tape measures. So if you need any products, they do a great job. So yeah, I'm sure Todd would do if Todd was here, he'd give a much better speech. I guarantee you that. So all right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Trey. Thank you. Congratulations to Devalde and Company for the 2019 Breaking Ground Small Business of the Year. The final nominees for the 2019 Minority-Owned Small Business Award are Soul and Swag. We've got that wrong. We've got then Solutions Heating and Air. And what was the other one there? Unbound Soul.
We offer an array of heating and air conditioning services, service, installation, maintenance plans for both residential and light commercial.
We actually moved into a shop down on Fort Crook, and it was just people were driving by seeing us. We didn't do a lot of marketing. It was just word of mouth. A lot of our customers were from Bellevue, so we appreciate the referrals from that. Because of the referrals and our installs and our repairs and just our customer service in general, we were able to grow about 40% from 2016 to 17. 17 to 18, we have grown about 20%. So we're growing, and it's all because word of mouth and referrals.
And our customer service. Bellevue has propped me up when I was starting my business. So anytime there's something that Bellevue needs or somebody that is in need of something, and Sally's got a huge heart, but we try to prop up anybody who else is in need as well. Not just necessarily with a group or anything like that, but individually as well, as far as our residents here in Bellevue.
The flood, that was devastating to us, only because Bellevue had welcomed us and helped us get to where we are today. And this was a huge opportunity to give back. We were able to get hotel rooms for 28 families, some for 3 days, some for extended stay. We were able to bring our family to the disaster center and distribution center and help volunteer there. We love this community. It's like I said, it's welcome to our kids, our family. We live in Bellevue, our business in Bellevue. The community needs to come together in times like this, and what we can do, we'll step up.
Runner-up for the minority-owned is Unbound Soul. You come to the front, please. And this one is not quite as suspenseful since we only had two, so I won't have to open that one, but the winner of the minority-owned 2019 Business of the Year goes to Solutions Heating and Air.
I didn't change my clothes from the time of video.
And nor do you need to.
Wow, thank you guys. My father always told me to give from the heart, so you don't ever expect anything in return. So we didn't expect this. So, like I said, we love Bellevue. We live here. Our kids go to Bellevue East and Logan, Fontenelle. So it was great honor to get this, and we'll help wherever we can. So thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to Solutions Heating and Air, the 2019 Minority-Owned Small Business of the Year. As you heard, just as a side note, they stepped up to support the community that stepped up to support them and brought them into the community. So we welcome them to the community and their heart and soul into the community as well. So the next division that we're going to award is for Small Business 1 to 15 Employee Award. And the finalists for that are American Family Insurance, Travis Castle, Sign It, and Ashley's here to represent them, and AAA, the auto group in Bellevue, and I know they've got representatives here as well.
When it comes to insurance products, what I've learned over the 12 years of being in business is that those products from one company to another are very similar. And so what we in our agency really strive to do and attempt to do is to provide an image of difference when it comes to service. American Family has a vision and a mission statement that says we want to be the most customer-driven, trusted insurance agency on the market. And then they also have a marketing campaign that talks about protecting people's dreams. And we're more about protecting people's homes and autos. We're about protecting their dreams as well. And our agency really embraces those two things. We want to be advisors to people. We want to provide them with amazing customer service. And we want to protect more than just their homes and their autos. We want to have that image of difference. We want to protect their dreams and their families and the things that matter to them most. We're strategically located here in Bellevue for about a 30-mile radius to each one of our locations. Bellevue will always be our headquarters. We're excited about that because it gives us a center point to those locations, and it gives us an outstanding footprint for future growth as we continue to move forward in the insurance industry. The reason we want to grow isn't for greed or anything of that nature. We want to grow so that we're a strong business in the Bellevue area that provides our team members an opportunity for a career. And that's really important to me, is to build a business in such that people just aren't coming to work for us to have jobs. We gainfully employ people, we pay at a high level so that they can go out and fulfill the dreams that they have within their own family, create memories, create opportunities to raise their family in the Bellevue area. And so it's really important to me to build a strong business so that we can provide those employment opportunities for the people that I get to work with every day. I was told that you'll never go broke by being generous, and I believe that's true. I really try to put our team first in everything that we do. I have a fundamental belief: when my team knows that I care more about them than I care about myself, then we'll have a lot of positive things go on in our business.
We do signs, graphics, promo items. That's kind of our tagline, but we do anything from large outdoor MDO signs to trade show displays to pens, koozies, any type of promotional item you can think of, window decals, car decals. I mean, really anything that you can put your logo on, we can do. The best thing about working for Sign It is that we're a family-owned business, so we're able to do a little bit more because we don't have any restrictions, so we're able to be out in the community, be involved in all the chambers, and just help out as much as we can, whether that's somebody coming in looking for a sponsorship for their baseball team, for their baseball banners. We can do that. We can sponsor that, give them 50, 75% off, so that way that they can have a banner with all their kids on it, or a golf outing, something supporting a different foundation or a fundraiser. We're able to provide signage and sponsorships and discounts for that as well. Being in a sign shop, there's a lot of technology, and it's very hard to keep up with technology these days. A couple years ago, we upgraded and we got a flatbed printer. which, I mean, about 10 years ago, you're talking about $1 million to purchase these printers, and now they're much more affordable, much more reasonable, much smaller, still very, very loud, but a little bit smaller. So we were able to upgrade and get that into our shop, which it's much brighter, it's much faster, it cuts our production time pretty much in half. And then we also just recently purchased another printer. It's not as big or loud, but it's able to produce the beautiful high quality image that we're trying to keep up with. Every year, every month, it seems like our slow season becomes non-existent. There really isn't a slow season anymore. We're constantly building onto our team. We're hiring interns and new employees, and our shop family comes first, period. If there's something going on, whether that's a sick kid or a concert in the middle of the day or library duty for the school, it's no questions asked. You go and you be there, and there's always fun celebrations for birthdays and for parties, and they always boost the morale around there just by being amazing people that they are. It's really cool being a part of such a cool community. Being able to go to all the different fundraisers and the award celebrations and being a part of stuff like this is definitely pretty cool.
One of the things I love about working in the AAA office is the wide variety of products that we offer in our office. And while we start with the membership, a person doesn't have to be a member to take advantage of a lot of the services we offer. So when you come into that office, a lot of people stop in for maps and tour books, but also they can come in and we can talk about protecting their assets like vehicles, homes, as well as their most important asset, their life, and so we offer all three of those products right there in our office. Additionally, you can walk across the room, and whether you want to go to Boston or Bombay, we can schedule that right there. And it's great to be able to provide those products with excellence right there here in Bellevue for our customers. In the past 15 months, we've grown approximately 25% in our retail travel sales. And I think that's reflective of the fact that we've got 2 tenured travel agents. Ronnie Anderson, our senior travel agent, has won numerous awards year after year, and because of the strength of her serving, she gets a lot of referrals. And because of that, how that's impacting the work we do is we just a couple weeks ago offered our first ever travel show right in the Bellevue office, where 30 people came and heard about river cruising in Europe. The advantage of us being able to do that, it's keeping people here in Bellevue. They're able to come when it's convenient and hear about all sorts of destinations, and we're fully committed to being able to offer that in the future. One of our travel agents, Joe Albers, is involved in the Bellevue Chamber and is a proud ambassador. And one of the things I really love about that is he comes back to the office and I can see he takes a lot of pride in A, representing AAA, but B, representing and being a representative in the Bellevue business community. As far as events that we've done, I was very proud as a new manager to be able to take part in the tree lighting in the latter part of 2018, and open up our office and invite children to come in to decorate cookies and to see a simple cookie and frosting and hear the laughter and see parents happy to see their kids having fun, and then to see Santa and Mrs. Claus come over. There was a real sense of community investment and involvement, even though it was a fairly simple activity. We just took a lot of joy in being able to open up and invite people in. And then coming up here in a matter of weeks, we're finalizing the details. We're getting ready to do our annual bicycle helmet event. Because of the generosity of our traffic safety foundations, we're able to invite children to come in, be fitted for a bicycle helmet. And I think that demonstrates our commitment to the safety of our citizens. We have an absolute commitment to protecting people and making their travel dreams come true. So wherever you find yourself in life, we have something for you that I think makes us stand apart.
And we will find out who the runner-up for the small business 1 to 15 employee category goes to. And the runner-up is Sign It. Ashley, please come forward.
Thank you so much.
And the winner of this category, which was a tough category, I think probably had the most nominations, goes to American Family Insurance, Castle and Associates.
Thanks, everybody. First off, I just wanted to thank all the other amazing nominees because if it isn't for each one of your guys' business, this community wouldn't be the way that they are. So I'm very grateful and blessed, and I know Travis is as well, that we are part of this amazing community. And then second, I do want to thank our team. Our team wouldn't be who we are. Our generosity, our value that we bring to the community wouldn't be what we are unless that team was with us. So I really appreciate them. I know Travis would say the same thing. And then not only thanking the community, but thanking Travis. Travis isn't here today, but he is our fearless leader. I know a lot of you know him personally, and he wouldn't want anything more than to protect and take care of us, along with this community and us as all of a family. So he always says he always wants to take care of his own family, but he calls every one of us family as well, and you can really see it if you ever get to know him, meet him, and he's a great guy. So thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations to the American Family Insurance Team 2019 Small Business 1 to 15 Employees of the Year. And the final nominee for the 2019 Small Business 16 Plus Employee Award is Sam's Club Papillion.
Some of the benefits that the community can get from Sam's Club are that we offer in bulk. We obviously only sell milk 1 gallon at a time, but you can come in and you can buy things in bulk and get a better value from that. About 60% of our items are core items. You're going to come in, you're going to find those every day, and another 40% are what we call treasure hunt items. So you come in and it's exciting, it's new, something that you don't get to see at Sam's Club every time you visit, and you don't get to see at the average grocery store either. Our sales has been up a little over 8% last year, and over the course of the time we've been open, we've increased our sales from opening to now by over 20%. The digital piece has been growing even faster. So as we add these new tools and add these new exciting features for our members to shop in different ways, the digital side of our business through Club Pickup, through Scan and Go, has increased by over 40%. So that's definitely the fastest growing part of our business right now, is that digital side. So some of the highlights of what we've done with the community, Children's Miracle Network is always our flagship event every year, and we've raised over $80,000 for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital since we've been open as a club. Some of the things that we do throughout the community that people don't see as much are our associate volunteers. The company pays associates to volunteer. So if they love soccer, they love mentoring groups, they are a part of any after-school activities or clubs, they work 25 hours for that group, then the company will give them $250 to that organization, to the scouts, or to the mentoring group, whatever it may be that they're volunteering for. We're supporters of both Papillion side and Bellevue side community schools, and whenever we come across major disasters, as we've been experiencing here this month, our company steps up in a big way. I know that the company overall gave over $50,000 in goods and services across the Midwest. In our local area, we were able to give out $7,000 worth of $200 gift cards. And I know Lisa from the chamber, she got hers. She immediately ran down and got some socks and basics and was able to hand those out to some of the displaced victims. We were able to give away pallets of water to the Glenwood area, pallets of water to the Bellevue area, and then off at Air Force Base, we communicated with them and were able to deliver an entire truckload of water to the base to help in the cleanup efforts. We've been a Patriot sponsor for the Bellevue Chamber now for a couple years. Before that, we were a pillar partner sponsor with the Sarpy County Chamber, and we've been involved in a lot of the local chambers, making sure that we stay involved and stay relevant.
And again, the envelope doesn't hold a lot of water here today, but the winner of the Small Business Award of Excellence for Small Business 16 Plus Employee goes to Sam's Club Papillion.
Thank you, everybody. Sam's Club wouldn't be what it is today without all the local businesses and all the folks that are in this room. Kim is more our public face. She's the one who gets to see everybody every week through the chamber events, through everything that's going on. I'm just the guy behind the curtain pulling all the strings and making all the things happen back there. But it was really exciting to see what the community did and how everybody pulled together. And as I said, Lisa and the chambers kind of helped everybody coordinate, helped everybody communicate. So it was amazing to be a part of that. So thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. All right, and now our next section, the final nominees for the 2019 Nonprofit Small Business Award are SAC Foundation, Meadowlands Community Foundation, and Heroes for Heroes.
Our mission is to be stewards of economic and social sustainability in the communities in which we serve. Some examples of support that we have provided to the military at Offutt Air Force Base is for the past couple years, we've been involved in financial briefings with the 97th Intelligence Squadron, and we have volunteers from the credit union and the community that on a monthly basis do presentations for the squadron on various financial topics. We've also have recently in 2018 launched a Team Offutt Home Away from Home program. This program pairs host families with first-time service men and women and creates a family away from home for them, someone they can identify with, someone that they can gain support from. And we look for this program to really take off into the future. Again, pairing caring host families with first-time military. As far as donating to the foundation, we have various fundraisers throughout the year. Again, sacfoundation.net, all the information's available there of how you can donate, how you can get involved, and we'd love to have you part of the team.
We are the community foundation for Sarpy and Cass County. We serve all of the cities within the 2 counties, and we try to bring nonprofit services into Sarpy and Cass County. We're not here to reinvent the wheel. We're here to bring those services in, find the need, and make an impact in Sarpy and Cass County. And we give out grants twice a year, and then we also have discretionary gifts that we give out on a monthly basis, and those are under $1,000. You'd be surprised about the nonprofits that come in and just need a little bit of help if it's just through the food bank, and obviously even with the flood disaster that's going on right now, just a little bit goes a long way. So we do review those on a monthly basis. And then we have our charitable funds. So just this last fiscal year, between the grants that I just talked about, the discretionary gifts, and then our charitable funds, we gave back $1.1 million. And so being a community foundation, you have arts, you have human services, you have community development, economic development, you have schools, you have arts. And so we really try to make sure that there's a focus in all those areas. Corporations see that we're making that impact, then they know that they can trust us and invest with us and really understand what we're trying to do within Sarpy and Cass County. One person can always make that one difference, and so that's what it's all about.
Heroes for Heroes is designed to sort of be a supplementation to fundraising or providing value to the community by just adding a little something extra to their events that, you know, if they're fundraising or they're trying to get the word out for on the betterment of children, we kind of go so like the kids can take pictures with us. Marvel superheroes, DC superheroes, the Supermans, the Batmans, Captain Americas, the Incredible Hulk, but we also have Disney princesses, we have a Belle, we have Ladybug from The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Yeah, so we're just trying to, anything that the kids would recognize and, you know, feel attached to. Heroes for Heroes is mainly military and members of the DoD. You know, everyone's very good at helping, supporting the military. I wanted to do something that would help, one, have new incoming airmen feel like there's a community that they can reach out to and be part of, and then also give back out to the community that supports us so much. The outpouring from Bellevue and Omaha has been overwhelming. I mean, it truly has. My ultimate goal is to make this an Air Force-wide thing. So I'm hoping that some of the members will really enjoy it, and when they PCS to new bases, they'll take it with them and want to start their own group. They can go onto our private Facebook page. You have to answer a couple questions, kind of giving their background. And then I put all of the information, all the events that we have lined up with the community are right there. We also have a public page where people can just sort of see us out in the community. They can see the pictures, see the smiles, and actually kind of get a real idea of what our main goal is. Just seeing a kid's face light up, or the funniest is when you're just standing there and a kid just runs up and hugs your legs and then takes back off into the crowd. Like, you can't help but feel good, and it's just a very simple way to give back. We just keep the costumes out from Halloween and take them to the community.
And now the runner-up for 2019 Nonprofit Small Business Award goes to Heroes for Heroes.
First off, thank you, Dwayne, Lisa, even though Tony's not here. Thank you to Tony for being such great friends to our organization. Thank you to the Chamber. Really, everyone, congratulations for being nominated that's been here. Yeah, I'm nervous, but our goal is just to kind of bring the smiles to the kids and keep, you know, going out in the community, and you are the community. So thank you for embracing us and, you know, letting us pull the capes out. So thank you.
And the winner of the 2019 Nonprofit Small Business Award goes to Midlands Community Foundation.
I want to thank the nominees too. I mean, you guys do amazing work. It's all about partnerships. It's all about giving back. We couldn't help. Last year, we helped 76 nonprofits within Sarpy and Cass County, and our foundation has over 130 charitable funds that are growing and giving back into Bellevue. And one of the affiliated funds that we have is Bellevue Community Foundation, and I'm so proud to be working with them. They are working so diligently with the flood relief, and I mean, it's reaching out nationwide, and they wouldn't be able to do that without being underneath our foundation. And again, I have this amazing board of directors, and that's kind of our pillar and our strength. And please stand. Mary Gawecki, Jan Davis, Carla Rupiper, our board president, Pat Sullivan. Also, Tom Ackley kind of hid in the back, wave. And then I have this amazing staff, Diane, Nikki, and Andrea Hansen. And so again, we are going to continue to work in the community, and if there's anything, any concerns, reach out to my board of directors, reach out to the staff, and because we're here to help and always invest in the empowering community. Thanks, guys.
Thank you and congratulations to Midlands Community Foundation for 2019 Nonprofit Small Business of the Year. Congratulations to all of the final nominees and winners today. Your contributions are, as a small business, do not go unnoticed. Congratulations, finalists and award recipients. In Bellevue, small businesses are vital to the financial well-being of the city and state's economy. Their contribution is essential for economic growth since they make up a large portion of employer firms in our city. As entrepreneurs and innovators, small business owners represent a diverse group and continue to keep our economy productive. Small businesses are job generators and innovators, and they represent an array of opportunities to the diverse spectrum of individuals in our community. The Greater Bellevue Area Chamber of Commerce hosts this yearly luncheon as a celebration of all small businesses and small business owners. Thank you for choosing the Bellevue Offutt community as your home. April is Small Business Awareness Month, and quite frankly, we champion our small business community year-round. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again for your support today. Access Bank, today's presenting sponsor. Neil, you and your team at Access Bank are a tremendous asset to the Bellevue Offutt community. Thank you for your support. Also, thank you to the corporate sponsors listed in your program. If you have a chance, thank them for what they've done here today to support this program. I'd also like to thank Bellevue University for their partnership in developing small business and the use of their facility. If you've not been in that area, their facility is amazing. And their technology staff and the audiovisual team, they provided today's video service. They are awesome to work with. The video of today's awards will be available on BTV Channel 17 in Bellevue. Watch your Bellevue Business Brief for dates and times. Watch social media and our local newspaper, Bellevue Leader, for photos and details on today's event.